Real talk. Some of you motherfuckers piss me the off. Guy's knees are bad. See how he runs. Yeah, see how I run towards the miles, motherfucker. What were you doing for the last 65 hours? I know what I was doing. I was running all up and down the fucking mountains. Doing what I preach about. Stay hard.
If you're willing to suffer, and I mean suffer, your brain and your body, once connected together, can do anything.
If you want to be great, you want to be the baddest motherfucker ever at what you do, you're gonna be misunderstood by everybody because you're gonna be so fucking obsessed and so driven to get there. That's what it takes.
Do things you hate to do. Be uncomfortable every fucking day of your life. We're running from the truth. So the only way I became successful was going towards the truth. As painful and as brutal as it is, it changed me. It allowed me to become who I am today. I've trained 99% of my life alone. I can take myself to such a level of real passion and purpose by myself. I don't need anyone. That's why people come to me to motivate them.
You don't know me, son!
We all think about quitting when shit's hard. And this is where people lose. It's hard to process information during pain. You're thinking about fight or flight, save yourself. That's not a rational thought. It's not a thought that's gonna get you through hard times. I have a resume full of motivation that whenever I'm down, I'm like, oh, hang on, motherfucker. Oh, you know the truth. The only way you're ever going to get to the other side of this journey is you have got to suffer to grow. To grow, you must suffer. And some people will get it and some people won't. Because I wasn't gifted with brains, I wasn't gifted with God-given talent. So I knew to get to where I had to go, to be on the same playing field, I knew the work was gonna be something that I didn't want to even attack. So I would just put it off.
But yet you did it.
Because it haunted me. I was indestructible. Shin splints, stretch fractures. I said to myself, who on this earth would still be going right now? You are. I built Goggins from the ground up. I was born David Goggins. David Goggins wasn't good enough. He was a scared, bullied, abused kid who struggled in life. And no matter how hard I trained, no matter how ready I was, whenever something got tough for me, the real David Goggins would come out and he would quit. So I had to build Goggins. And in that process, I had to go back to that mental lab. That's where I get better. I get better when I'm waking up early knowing I don't have to do these things. That's where I get better.
It is time to run for your life. Pushing with everything you have inside of you. Running towards an opportunity. Running towards a victory. Running as hard as you can.
This is the reality, okay? Nobody's going to believe in you until you've already done it. The work is going to come before the belief.
Every single moment of every single day has a massive impact on where you ultimately end up.
Success doesn't know these things about cold or early or tired. It just knows if you showed up or not.
The hardest thing to do is start moving, engaging.
You can't stay in one place and expect to get to the next place. I'm talking to the one that really wants to take it to that level that no one has ever been.
Something in life I'm ready to quit on, give up on. Come on, raise your hand high. I'm ready to quit on it. I'm ready to give up on it. Come on, raise it up. All right, what I need you to do is I need you to find a reason to keep going. And if you can find a reason to keep going, I know you're strong enough to do it because you're human. And every human has what it takes to get past whatever they're going through if they decide to. Push through it. Push through it. Tragedy and trials come to everybody. Only the strong survive.
We have the ability to go in such a space if you're willing to suffer, and I mean suffer. Your brain and your body, once connected together, can do anything.
That's right, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to the one that's been through hell,
Listen to me very closely. Y'all running from obstacles when in fact it's the obstacle that's gonna take you to the next level. Like y'all running from pain, y'all running from challenges. You telling me how difficult your life is. Do you understand it is the difficulty that's gonna prepare you and take you to that next level?
Are you prepared to push? Are you prepared to work? Are you prepared to dig?
They hoped the instructors would stop running. They hoped the water was never cold. They hoped the weather was good. I don't live off that hope shit. I wish the water was cold. I wish them motherfucking instructors keep on running. I wish the rain. When the ending is unknown and the distance is unknown, that's when you know who the you are.
We're moments away every day from a decision that's going to completely change our life.
Only the disciplined ones are free in life.
Hard and impossible are two different things. Look, if it was easy, everybody would do it. So do me a huge favor. Stop looking for the easy road, because there is not. There's no easy road. Listen to me, if it was easy, everybody would do it, but it's not impossible. Nothing is impossible. The only thing that's impossible is what you make impossible. So I need you to understand that it's not going to be an easy road. Don't keep calling me and telling me you're gonna get on the dean's list. Do me a favor, don't tell me you're gonna be on the honor roll. Shut up, go to work and show me. Show me what you got, show me. And I'm telling you, some of y'all, you lying to yourself. You say you wanna be great, you say you wanna get to the next level, but listen to me very closely, you talk too much. Shut up, get in the lab, and let's go to work.
I punted every leisure activity in my life. Nothing. No weekends. No vacations. Zero. Nothing. All in.
Any goal that you want to achieve that's worthwhile in your life require all-in effort.
If you have this burning desire inside of you, then you just need to go full force and block out all the negativity and everything else that is around you telling you that you can't do it.
What you do at night matters. What you do in the morning matters. What you do when your friends are out drinking matters. The success clock doesn't give a f what day it is. It's gonna run no matter what.
I've worked to such an extreme level that when I push you on work, I don't even ask you to do 50% of what I did, and I guarantee you'll f***ing win.
I mean, jump the f in the pool and make yourself f***ing swim. Your ability to go all in every moment, every minute, every hour, every day, every week, every month, every f***ing year for as long as it takes.
You already in pain, you already hurt, get a reward from it. Don't go to sleep until you succeed. Listen to me, I'm here to tell you today that you can come here, you can jump up, you can do flips, you can be excited when we give away money, but listen to me, you will never be successful until I don't have to give you a dime to do what you do. All in, come on guys, say all in. All in. All in. All in. By any means necessary, let's go.
Close your eyes and please listen to these words. I don't know if you know this, but you only get one life. One shot, one chance. And every single day you wake up, you have a choice. You can sing your song of greatness, or you can let the world silence that voice. You see, millions of people die with regret. My question is that gonna be you? Getting to your final days of life knowing you're about to die with your dreams because you never acted on making those dreams come true. Knowing you're not gonna meet the greatest you because you wasted so much of your life not doing the things you were created to do. Please don't experience death knowing you settled for less. Please don't get to your final days of life knowing you didn't give your best. Because once this life is over, it's over. There's no do-overs, it's done. So you gotta stop living life like you get another shot at this, because the truth is, you only get one. There will come a day when tomorrow doesn't come. So Pete, you got a choice. You can face everything and rise, or you can fear everything and run. You can go for it, or you can just watch it go by. But I will tell you this, failure only exists in a life that doesn't try. Why be the one that lives but never feels alive? Be the one that knows the sky isn't the limit because you wasn't afraid to fly. You might not be in control of how you die, but I promise you this, you're in control of how you live. Don't be the one that chooses to give up when you know in your soul you got so much more to give. You choose to live unfulfilled when you can choose to live great. I promise you it's possible. I promise you it's possible. I promise you it's possible. Because only impossibilities that exist are the ones you create. You miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. So shoot away. Because only strikeout in life is not stepping up to the plate. What matters is what you do with that dash between your birthday and your death date. There's millions of people that said tomorrow, next year, next time. They took their gifts, they took their purpose, they took their dreams, they took their mission to the grave. Everybody look up at me. So no more someday, no more one day. Start today. Y'all repeat after me, say start today. Say it with your soul, say start today. Tell your neighbor, say start today. Start today. Make today your day one. If you made that decision, my friends, the road to become the greatest you and living legendary has just begun. You're a choice away from a new beginning, and you're a commitment away from a new life. Go make the world respect your greatness. Like I say at the end of every single video, every single message. It all starts with you.
Your boy was a high school dropout. Your boy was homeless. Are you hearing what I'm saying? I slept in abandoned buildings, baby. You say, how did you get here, E? Because one day I got up and stopped being a victim, and I was a victor. Are you hearing me? And I took that one class, and that one class turned into 2 classes, and I got my GED. And then I went to college, and yep, I told you it took 12 years, but what did I do? I never stopped fighting. It got harder, and it got harder, and it seemed the further I climbed, the harder it got. But I didn't stop. I didn't quit. I just kept fighting and fighting, and then I got to the master's, and it was harder than the 4-year, and it was harder than the GED. But what did I do? I got here not because I'm the strongest, not because I'm the fastest, not because I'm the best, but I kept fighting and fighting and fighting. Your boy got through the master's. Now we at the end of the PhD, baby. Oh, you not hearing what I'm saying? Now we got the dissertation, and I ain't no writer, and I ain't no intelligent dude, and I ain't no scholar. Then you say, how you gonna get the PhD? Because I keep fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting. And what I will not do is I will not quit. And when that thing tells you to quit, you look at it in his eye and say, I ain't going nowhere. I will break you before you break me. You will not defeat me. You will not destroy me. Lay hold of it. Some of you are so ignorant. You've been through so much hell. You gonna quit now? You should have quit 10 years ago when you got raped. You should have quit 10 years ago when he walked out on you. You should have been quit. You don't quit now. It's the 10th round. You got 2 more to go. And when you get to success, it's not about skill. When you get to a certain level of success, it's about stamina. It's about stamina. It's about you won't break me. You can't take me. I fought too long. I fought too hard. If I was going to quit Satan, you should have got me at 17 home. You should have broke me when I was eating out of trash can. It's too late now. I'm in the Ritz-Carlton. It's too late now. Because I keep fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting. It's too late. I got people's lives that I changed. It's too late. You should have broke me a long time ago. I'm unbreakable now. Durant scared me because when Durant score, he don't say nothing. He ain't getting nobody excited. He ain't trying to get LeBron pissed off or pumped up. He just score on my man and shh. Only thing he does at the end of the game, he kiss his mama, hug his brothers. All right, I'm out. Game over. Shh. But the one thing he does, I don't know if you watched it, the first thing he does is what with them numbers? Touch them numbers on the front, touch them numbers on the back, and he's doing that for who? His coach that was killed. He got a why. He got a why. He ain't just playing for no championship. He not. You gotta hear what I'm telling you. If y'all gonna be great on that field, you gotta have a why. You gotta have a reason for why you do what you do. All he keep thinking about is, I'm gonna get one from my coach. That's why he ain't all smiling, because why? He not smiling because what he's trying to accomplish, he has not what? He ain't got it yet. Y'all better start watching these games, bruh, because you're gonna need to do what these champions doing if you're gonna be a champion. The problem with some of y'all, the reason why you don't give 120% every doggone time you get on the field, because you ain't got a why for what you do. You ain't got a why. So because you don't live long, you don't have time not to make your dreams and goals become reality. Every single day, because you don't know how long you have, every single day should be about what can I do? What can I have? What can I be? And you gotta hang out with other people who are on the same trajectory you're on. Anything you could think of, if you could actually think of it, it means you can do it. There is no dream that's too big. There is nothing that you can think of in your head that you can't do. Listen to me closely. Everybody want to win. Everybody want to be on a winning team. Everybody want to win, but everybody don't want to work. Everybody want the reward, but everybody don't want to work. We all got to work. You have to make a decision that nobody in your position will outwork you. You here now. You here now. You finally made it. And this is where you break up. This is where you start chilling. This is where you get comfortable. You made it now. This is where you make it permanent. Why do you wake up in the morning? Why do you put on that jersey? Why do you go out and practice? What's your why? I'm about to give everything I got, and I will know if I don't get another gig, it won't have anything to do with the fact that I didn't put everything on the field. You better grow up and get to the point as a man that if you ever get beat, you better get beat by somebody that's just purely more talented than you are. You better not ever get beat by somebody because you beat yourself. At the end of the day, your superpower is when you are your authentic self. That's your superpower, is when you're you. If I'm going to be like anybody else, it's not going to work. And at the end of the day, if you are your authentic self, that's the 1%. There's 1% of us that don't care about what nobody else say or think about us. We're going to be our authentic self. That's what the 1% is. I'm number one. Why? Just because I'm being myself at all costs. It does not take talent. You don't have to be talented. You don't have to be gifted. You don't have to be the quickest, the strongest. You don't have to be the most intelligent to get to where I am. That's what you gotta do. You just gotta grind though. Your grind, listen to me. You might come from privilege. Your daddy might hook you up with a car. He might know people. He might be able to get you a job. But you will not outwork me. The reality is, it's not that you don't have the talent. It is what it is. Y'all can run just as fast. You can catch, you can throw, you can tackle. I say, here's the problem. The problem is you got average will. There's two things you need to do to take advantage of this opportunity and be a dog. You need phenomenal skill and you need phenomenal will. You need both. I'm telling you, you gotta have phenomenal will. And I wasn't smart as you, but I passed you up. Why? Because I had that dog. I had that will. I had that determination. I don't care that I can't read or write. Like I failed English twice in college. I still got a 4-year degree. Took me 12 years, but that dog, that will. I said, if God gave me the ability to get up, yep, it might take me 5 days to do what it take you to do in 1 day, but I'm gonna do it in 5. It may take me 4 weeks to read a book that you can read in a week, but I got that dog. And guess what happens? If you don't have phenomenal skill, but you got phenomenal will, you can make up for skill. I went in the dark, y'all. I went in the dark for 10 years. I ain't watched no TV. I ain't listened to no music. Sacrifice. I sacrificed like 10 years to catch up with everybody else. Like for real, ADHD, I had a learning disability when I was younger. Like I overcame all of that with that dog. I overcame all of that with will. So I cut the TV off. I cut off intramural sports. I cut off everything. I cut it off. I'm up at 3 o'clock in the morning praying, and after that, I'm reading, I'm studying. Listen to me very closely. 2 things, skill and will.
Like you only had a small dream. You had a dream of a house and a car and to take care of your mama. All that is done. So what you playing for? What you playing for? You ain't playing for nothing. That's why they beating you. Discipline is doing what you said you were gonna do when you don't feel like doing it when you felt like doing it in the first place. That's all it is. When you first start playing this game, when you fell in love with it, you were just like, let's go, let's go, let's go. But then stuff's gonna happen. Like, I gotta dig deep now and go a little harder. I actually went harder. You gotta discipline yourself, and you gotta learn that when you don't feel like it, you must still do it or actually go harder when you don't feel like it. Because out of 365 days, there are going to be days you don't feel like getting up. There are gonna be days you don't wanna work out. There's gonna be days you don't wanna watch film. There's gonna be days that you don't wanna practice. There are gonna be days you might not even wanna play. There might be days you don't even feel like getting in the game. But listen to me very closely. Champions, if you want to make it to the next level, you got to win in the dark before you can win in the light. All of us can go buy a car, but all of us can't get up in the morning and grind.
Let me tell you something about a lion. The lion does not ask permission to roar. The lion does not seek validation from sheep. Even when he's wounded, even when he's tired, even when he's outnumbered. That's lion mentality. It's discipline when nobody's watching. It's integrity when temptation is whispering. It's consistency when motivation fades. Anybody can roar when they're winning. But can you roar when you're bleeding? Because here's something they don't tell you about lions. They get injured. They get challenged. They get scars. But scars on a lion are proof he survived battles most would have died in. Your scars are not shame. They are evidence. Evidence you endured depression. Evidence you survived betrayal. Evidence you walked through loss. Evidence you got back up. Stop hiding your scars, because they are your stripes of royalty. Now hear me clearly. A lion hunts. He doesn't wait for opportunity to knock. He tracks it, studies it, and times it. Then he moves with precision. Some of you are praying for blessings you're not positioning yourself to catch. Lion mentality is preparation meeting opportunity. It's waking up early when you don't feel like it. It's building when nobody sees it. It's sharpening your skills in silence. Because when the moment comes, you won't have to get ready. You will already be ready. He doesn't beg for attention, he carries authority. That's the kind of energy you need in this season. Not arrogance, authority. Authority in your faith. Authority in your purpose. Authority in your calling. Authority in your voice. You don't need to be loud to be powerful. But when you do roar, let it shake the atmosphere. So if you've been playing small, if you've been doubting yourself, if you've been shrinking to fit into spaces God called you to dominate, today that ends. Lift your head. Square your shoulders. Remember who you are. You are not prey. You are not average. You are not forgotten. You are not finished. Because there's a lion inside of you. But when a lion sees an elephant, he doesn't see size. He sees lunch. That's mentality. Two people can face the same obstacle. One sees impossibility and the other sees opportunity. The difference is perspective. Stop looking at giants like they're unbeatable. Start looking at them like they're necessary. Because every giant you face is developing the king in you. When a lion walks into the jungle, you can feel it. He doesn't announce himself. He doesn't beg for attention. He carries authority. That's the kind of energy you need in this season. You see, the lion knows who he is. And the problem with this generation is not lack of talent. It's not lack of opportunity. It's not even lack of resources. It's identity confusion. You forget you're a lion. You see, a lion doesn't wake up trying to compete with the jungle. He wakes up knowing the jungle will adjust to him. You don't become a king because of your environment. You become a king because of your mentality. Put a lion in the desert, he's still a lion. Put a lion in the storm, he's still a lion. Put a lion in the valley and he's still a lion. Your environment does not define you, your mentality does. You see, a lion never loses sleep over opinion of sheep. Some of you can't move forward because you're listening to animals that were never built to understand you. You see, sheep move in fear. Hyenas move in packs, but a lion walks alone when he has to. Stop waiting for applause. Stop waiting for approval. Stop waiting for agreement. When you know who you are, agreement becomes optional. He doesn't abandon his pride. He doesn't run from responsibility. He doesn't blame the jungle because he stands. And he's a leader, a protector, a builder, a warrior. And it's time to wake him up because the jungle doesn't crown kings. Kings claim their crown by mentality. And when you walk like a lion, when you think like a lion, when you move like a lion, you don't have to tell the world who you are. They'll know. Now go roar.
So I have to keep working hard, and hopefully everything will work out. I'll be #1 in the future.
So I'm going to continue to work hard, and we as a team will continue to work hard as an organization the same way. We continue to push and push until we get back to that top.
While everybody would be at the cafeteria work, eating and doing all sort of stuff, I just go back to the gym.
I'm talking to the one that's been through hell. I'm talking to the one that really wants to take it to that level that no one has ever been.
If you learn to put in 120%, I guarantee you one day you'll wake up 3 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years, I don't know, and you'll make exactly what you want to make. You'll have the job you want to have. You'll have the position that you want. You'll have everything in life that you want. If you can learn not only to go to work, but I'm talking about go with all your energy, all your strength, and all your spirit.
If you continue to believe that your best work is behind you, then you will never achieve what is ahead of you. You are going to have to get acquainted with pain, with discomfort, with inconvenience. Because hunger is the only thing that's going to give you the power to persevere through that pain.
We spread ourselves too thin, don't know how to say no. And we find ourselves doing all kinds of things and never ever have time to do those things that we need to do to work on ourselves. And then there goes a second, there goes another second, there goes another second, and we can't stop and hold time. And before you know it, you wake up one day and you're behind in your dreams and your bills.
Work like hell. I mean, you just have to put in 80 to 100 hour weeks every week.
When someone gives you help, make sure you push them right back and give them help.
What you gonna do on Monday? I don't see that. What you gonna do on Tuesday? Like you just showing me your dream. I don't see what you doing on Wednesday. What time you getting up on Saturday? What you doing on the weekend when everybody else chilling? Show me your plan. Don't just show me your dreams.
It ain't gonna be easy. It's not gonna be a walk in the park. There's always more to give. You got to be willing to sacrifice. You got to be willing to hurt. You got to be willing to yell out. Whatever it takes, keep pushing forward.
I'm telling you, this is a short window. You're not gonna be doing this at 47 years old, 58 years old, 62. So if you got 10 years, why not give 120? Because if you give 120, you guys have an opportunity of a lifetime, and it's a short window.
I work because I'm hungry. I sacrifice because I'm never full. I lose sleep because I'm going after my dream.
If other people are putting in 40-hour work weeks and you're putting in 100-hour work weeks, then you will achieve in 4 months what it takes them a year to achieve.
It is some of the most powerful moments of my day, and I need that more mentally than physically. And what used to happen during those morning runs is that solitude provided me ideas for where to take the business, how to grow the team, who needs hired, who needs fired. What can we do from a customer acquisition standpoint and strategy to scale and keep growing? And I was filled, my cup was filled during those morning runs on how to grow this business.
The fact that you can work and thrive in solitude gives you the opportunity to be able to move to America and start a podcast, or decide to do Hell Week 3 times in a row, or it doesn't matter how long or dark the course is, you're just going to stay. I can promise you that no one is going to laugh at you for your first podcast. Do you know why?
So no one's going to see it.
No one's listening.
Exactly.
That's why. Because
Exactly.
no one knows who you are. Exactly. No one cares.
Yeah.
So you have this beautiful upside only. You already are not a podcaster.
Yes.
You already are not a recording artist. There is only upside.
The more time you spend alone with yourself, the more time that you will be able to understand who you are. When I mean understand who you are, I'm talking about without any outside interference, without any friends, without any peer pressure of wanting to be like someone else. The more time you spend alone, you're gonna figure out, okay, what your purpose is.
Find opportunities in areas of solitude and presence and quietness, and eliminate distractions, and just stop being busy. Just be present, because when you are, you're going to make up so much ground in that time. Your mind is clear, it is thinking, it is firing, it is optimized.
I'm very comfortable in my own head.
Self-belief is overrated. Generate evidence.
Are you willing to forsake all distractions? Can you hide yourself in the library? Can you hide yourself in the gym? Can you hide yourself in the boardroom and plan and caucus and do what is required behind the scenes in order to manifest the moment? Solitude is a superpower. Embrace it. Step into it. Find yourself and become unstoppable.
If we can read, you can read. If we can change, you can change. If we can figure it out, you can figure it out. If we can turn it around, you can turn it around. There isn't anything you can't accomplish. That's what those testimonials would say. And so I want to say it to you personally. Why not you? You've got the brains, you've got the stamina, you've got the vitality, you've got the interest, you've got your life ahead of you, you've got the future. You can do it. If anybody can do it, you can do it. If one of us can do it, hey, we all can do it.
This is why the dark room is so important. Like, if I don't put the work in, if I don't do what is required behind the scenes, I'll never step in public authority. If nobody's told you today, let me be the first to tell you, every single person listening to me is standing at the precipice of the greatest decision they could ever make in their lives.
And now here's my last question. Why not now? This is a good time. Set your goals, work on yourself, work on your skills. What a good time to get it together. What a good time to start this process. Personal development, growing, changing, developing, having a good plan for your money and for your life and for your future. Why not now?
No, I'm not a part of the country club. Nope, I'm not. I don't hang out with them, but I'm still gonna be successful. I'm still gonna get you where they are. Why? Because I owe it to myself. And can't nobody stop me but me. You will not destroy us. You will not defeat us to the day I die.
And I just want to ask anybody listening to me, why not you? Why not you? Why can't you be the person that changes everything? The innovator, the trailblazer, the disruptor, the person that makes a decision that I will not be the weakest link in the chain of a dynasty. Why not me? Why can't you be the one that makes history? Why can't you be the one that wins again? Why can't you be the one that breaks cycles? Why can't you be the one that overcomes the demons that have haunted a family for generations? Why not me?
So I always had a piece of me that felt like the risk's worth taking. Why not try to make your dreams come true? I'll be honest with you kids, one day you die screaming like my father did. You might as well go for it. You might as well do the thing that you dream about doing, for heaven's sake.
Why not you?
Do things you hate to do. Be uncomfortable every fucking day of your life. It was never about running. Why do you think I run? After 70 some hours of running, every fucking question I ever had is answered.